Okay, not for nothing, but for an old broad, former dancer, I still have a pretty good point. What have we here? Oh my goodness, these are so cute. Look at my grippy socks. The cute little cherries on there. I haven't been to a Pilates class since 2002, but I have my grippy socks. And I've got my confidence, maybe a little. I don't know, I'm a little nervous. I haven't been to a Pilates class in a really long time. But let's see if we can still do this thing. Wish me luck. All right, made it to Pilates. I'm nervous. Okay, so I couldn't film at Pilates class, and last night it was way too dark and I was way too tired and my legs were shaking and I was walking like a baby deer. So it was not a great time to film immediately after class. Plus I kind of needed to process some stuff. I will say I'm gonna take another class with a different instructor and see if the vibe is a little bit better. Let's just say I was not impressed with the layout of the room or the way the instructor was walking around and the sound. So just like everybody says, you know, you got to use a microphone when you're doing YouTube videos, which I totally agree. The sound does matter, and hypocrite me not wearing a mic right now, but they're right. When the sound is good, it improves and enhances the whole experience. Well, her sound was atrocious. She was wearing a microphone for class and it was like practically inside her mouth. So it sounded like she was like muffled or garbled. It was loud enough, absolutely loud enough, maybe even too loud, but she couldn't really be understood. And when you're cueing for quick changes and quick movements in a Pilates studio where, you know, what you're doing and the progressions, everything's changing so quickly, you have to know what she's saying because you're kind of on your back a lot of the time and you can't like see someone's mouth moving. And if I could see her mouth, I probably would have understood her more easily, but I couldn't. So it just sounded like South Park. Rabble, rabble, like that's what it sounded like in my head. But I'm gonna give it another chance. I'm gonna go again tomorrow for a class called Jump. And it's where you put your feet against like there's like a board that you set up on your Pilates reformer and you use the springs to jump anti-gravity wise. So you're laying sort of on your back and on your side, jumping against the board instead of jumping on the ground. So less impact on your joints, etc. So I'm gonna try that. Maybe I've never tried anything quite like that before. I don't think it'll be as low impact as it is in the pool, but it'll be something, and it's a different instructor. So I'm interested to see how she teaches her class. So more to come on the Pilates front. Next. So one thing I'm actually pretty excited about is this. This I got from Russ Taka. He had this link on his YouTube channel. He was given this to check out, and it's a suction cup mount that is like wicked strong. And this is not an ad, I'm just a fan, and I picked it up from Russ's link. I think with his discount, I paid less than $30 for it, including shipping. And it has a cell phone mount, and it also has a mount for like an action camera, which is cool. It has a cover for the suction cup part, and it has a tether. So all of that came in this box. And this suction cup is really, really strong. And the reason why I bought it, here's the cover for the suction cup. The reason why I bought it is because I do quite a bit of UGC, user-generated content. If you want more information about that or how to do it, men and women can both do it. Just about anybody can get started. It's really easy. Happy to share any information that I have for free. I know a lot of people are trying to sell their tips and tricks, but it's really easy to get involved. Anyway, I do a lot of UGC And where I like to film is in front of a window in my house. And this I have found suctions right to my window in the most perfect angle, the most perfect lighting for me. And I can arrange my phone because a lot of times my UGC content, the brief requires me to film on my phone. I have to take certain pictures, certain angles, things like that. But a lot of times I have to do it on my phones. I have tripods, but there's something about this being right on the window that has made a huge difference in the UGC content that I filmed this week. So I'll drop Russ's link down below. It just helps him, it doesn't help me. But if you want to get it, it's a nice little tool to keep in your bag if it's something that interests you or that you've been looking for. I actually was looking for something just like this when Russ posted it, so the timing was excellent. Thanks for the recommendation, Russ. I really like this thing. So next. Now, it is way too nice of a day to keep you inside, so I had to come outside for our favorite game, What Kind and How Many? It's been a while since we've done a purge, so let's do it. I've got an hour before my class, so I've got a little bit of time. Let's play a little game, shall we? Let's get rid of some stuff. What we're purging today, we are purging things tied to an old goal. Okay, things tied to an old goal. That could be anything, not just weight loss goals, but like goals in general. And how many things are we purging today? 7. 7 things tied to an old goal. Let's go find them. Item 6, item 7. So these are either wrist or ankle weights that were supposed to help me keep me sunk in the pool because I am a quite buoyant person and they're just not heavy enough and I don't like them well enough to keep them. So they're going. I have a pair of like gold jeans that seeing these in the closet just hurt my own feelings. And by the time I'm in them, they'll be way out of style anyway. So forget it. I can get another pair in that size when I get closer to it. These 2 items here are from when my goal was to become a master hookah smoker, packer, whatever. This is the charcoal and this is the tobacco. I bought a hookah pipe in Turkey and never used it. And this was, I'm keeping the pipe, but I'm not keeping the tobacco or the charcoal. Plus it's ancient, ancient. And then these 2 things I can let go. This was like a goal book that we received as a gift, kind of like tracking your adventures in like a journal. This is the book that's supposed to inspire this journal. So both of these things can basically be found on the internet and we document our trips digitally anyway. So we're gonna let this go. So that's 7 things. Done. Anyway, go purge something, go try a new class. Go change the muscles in your body and make new ones hurt. Cause man, that Pilates, ooh, my muscles are on fire today. Purge some stuff. Gonna drink some water. You should too. And thank you for watching. I'll see you real soon. Have you done Pilates? Give it a try. It's not just for girls. There were 2 men in my Pilates class. That's a pretty high percentage for only 8 reformers. So just saying. Good night.